To Bora Bayraktar. He's an expert in international relations at Kültür University here in Istanbul. He's joining me now live. Mr. Bayraktar, thank you very much for joining us here on TRT World. Let's speak about Turkey's involvement in this fight. We had some conflicting reports yesterday of Turkish air power being used. They said they're ready to use air power. What do you expect Turkey's role to be going forward in the offensive on Mosul?
It depends on the situation, but Turkey is determined to take part in this operation. Militarily or in diplomatic negotiations. They have to be in this game. There are reasons for that. First of all, Turkey sees this Mosul issue as an existential threat because, Turkey is fighting with the PKK, which is considered as a terrorist organization by Turkey, and they are based in Iraq, near Iranian border, in Kandil Mountain. Now there is talk of another establishment of camps of PKK at the west of Mosul. So Turkey wants to be there if there is a chaos or lack of, if there is a power vacuum there, so Turkey can stop this to be realized. So this is one thing, fight against terrorism and PKK. The second is a more immediate threat, which is a possible refugee flow. Turkey hosting 3 million people. Now, if the violence escalates in the city, people will start leaving their houses, so they will come to Turkish border. So Turkey doesn't want to have another refugee flow and wants to deal with the issue in Iraq. So that's why Turkey is so concerned about it, and also there are more strategic long-term decisions. The fear in Turkey that Mosul's demography can change, like it happened in Baghdad, in Kirkuk. So if the Sunni population is forced to leave at a point, then if Mosul becomes another Shia-dominated city, Turkey thinks that the power of Iran will be, the Iranian influence will be next to Turkish border, and it can push Turkey back to its territory, and Turkey cannot play a role.
How do you see the demographics of Mosul playing out then once this battle is over in the coming months? Of course, we have competing factions there. We have Shia, we have Sunni, we have Arab, we have Kurdish, and of course the Turkmen as well in and around the area. Turkey wants to be part of the negotiating table, but how do you actually see the demographics of it working? Do you see Mosul falling into the KRG, see it falling back in as part of Iraq? Where will the city find itself?
In Iraq, as the politics is done by military wings. All the groups, all the political parties, they have military wings, like Badr Brigades of Al-Hakim and like Peshmerga of the Kurdish forces, the Mehdi army of Muqtada al-Sadr. So Sunnis don't have that. So I think the game that Turkey plays is to keep the demographics of Mosul as it is, so keep Sunnis there and enable them to have a military wing. This is not good and ideal world, but this is how things work. So I think at the end of this war, we will see more violence. This is what I expect. As Mosul was the most dangerous city for a decade. It's not with ISIS, it was before that. It was the heart of Sunni resistance against American invasion, and also the Iranian influence. So I think Mosul is more than ISIS, and it is open to new escalation because of the fight on demographics.
Absolutely, we'll wait and see what happens there. Bora Bayraktar, thank you very much for coming, very interesting, thank you.